Okay, so a lot of people got their hands on the Wolverine game and had the chance to play it. And it looks fine. Nothing really special, but Insomniac has been getting over amounts of hate for this game. Like
Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga! Fight back!
you go on any social media app, even on YouTube, and I don't use Twitter or some of those other apps because I'm actually a human being with a life. But you go on YouTube and you'll see so many videos talking about how it's AAA slop, how it looks bad. And me, I'm just kind of in the middle of it. You know, I'm not somebody who's on the Insomniac hate bandwagon, but I'm also not on the Insomniac's so good. I'm like Caboose and Evan Falarka glazing the company. I have a huge amounts of respect at the developers at Insomniac. I love the fact that they're genuinely passionate about what they're creating, and they've made some of my favorite video games of all time. Spider-Man 2018 is a masterpiece, if you ask me. With flaws, of course, a flawed masterpiece, but overall it was great. But I feel like ever since Spider-Man 2, there's just been this massive like switch up on Insomniac when it comes to the hate. And I'm not a part of that. I'll admit I was really, really disappointed by Spider-Man 2.
Weak? You.
I know. You're a fucking disappointment.
Because whereas Spider-Man 1 felt very authentic and it felt like the full Spider-Man experience with added DLCs, Spider-Man 2 felt hollow. It felt like having the Spider-Man costume on, except nobody's in there. Whereas Spider-Man, you had a chiseled Giga Chat in that suit, which is awesome. That's kind of just the example I'm giving. And not just Spider-Man 2 story being rushed, the game overall feeling less complete, and it was really, really bad. And I already made multiple videos talking about my displeasures with the game. I already talked about what I want for Spider-Man 3. Go check that out. But overall, with Wolverine being announced and having the more mature rating, people have obviously been more excited and looking forward to this game. And from what we've seen, I'm kind of just feeling okay about it. It's not that the game looks bad, but it looks pretty safe, which is what I've felt what a lot of video games are nowadays. No shit, anyway. But I just hate the fact that we live in such a modern time where it's almost seen as a bad thing to innovate. And I'm not saying maybe the game could be amazing. I'm not hating on the game or wishing on the game's downfall like some people. I want this game to succeed. Heck, I'm positively sure it will succeed. But just based off of the looks we've gotten so far, it looks very safe and generic, which, if you ask me, is one of Insomniac's biggest problems when it comes to making their games, and especially their superhero games. They play it too safe sometimes. I can think of so many other things like in the game where they could do so much cooler stuff or better stuff. There's this one segment in the game where Wolverine has a QTE just to pull his claws out, which is like, why? Why? Just because it looks cool? Like, and there's this other scene where Wolverine is like running and there's explosions everywhere and you're just pressing R2 just to run, or pressing the R3 button and just sprinting and there's explosions in the background. Like, why couldn't they have it be more interactive? Like, not only explosions coming, but you have to dodge attacks, or stuff is dropping on you and you have to be able to evade it. You know, like something to let the player do something. It feels so automated sometimes. And besides that, I just feel as if Insomniac is in a bad spot. You know, a lot of people, including myself, who were disappointed by Spider-Man 2, aren't glazing Insomniac anymore or really passionate to see it. I'm sure, again, the game will probably be great. It will be amazing. But it won't be memorable, I feel like. It feels so safe. And a lot of story changes too seem like, I don't know, like they've been changed for the worse. And it kind of sucks being a fan. It's like asking a video game company in 2026 to be creative and innovative. It's almost like asking Elon Musk to name all his kids. It's crazy, dude. And I just wish, I really do hope the best for Insomniac. I swear I'm not an Insomniac hater. I love this company. I've seen so many of their interviews and how they talk about their game development and how passionate they are about these characters. I'm sure that they really are. I just want them to get a little bit more wild, do a little bit more crazy stuff, using the same boss fight designs that we've seen in multiple video games. Years later, it's like, bro, it's just generic. That's kind of what it feels like. And I don't know if I'm gonna buy it on release to play a generic video game, because these games cost not only are they very expensive to make, but they are charged really expensive as well.
2, 5.
I'm sorry, I can't no more. I can't no more. Bro, you really don't get it by now? You really don't get it?
What do you mean?
Bro, we scammed you, stupid!
No.
We scammed you!
No, where's my phone?
Ain't no phone!
My phone!
Ain't no phone,
No!
And with the deletion of physical media later on and stuff like that, it's like, it sucks being a gamer in 2026 sometimes, bro. Like, we just want to have fun, innovative, creative, cool games. Please, like, how hard can it be to give us a game that's brand new, something that we haven't seen before? It feels like whenever I see a gameplay review, I can already kind of tell what's going on. I made a video a few months ago or a month ago talking about Wolverine when we got the state of play gameplay, and I wasn't satisfied by that. I thought it looked okay, and that's kind of what I've been saying this whole video. Stuff looks fine, but is fine really what we need right now? Especially for 300 million years of development? Like, this should have been peak. It should be top 10. And again, the game hasn't released yet. I want to make this clear. This is pre-release. I'm only talking from an outside perspective, and because the gameplay that has been showcased, and I'm not satisfied with it. Okay, it seems very generic and safe, and that's kind of what it is. And I'd rather a video game take risk, and even if it fails, it can be bad, but you can still see the passion in Sonic 06, for example, than a video game just being very safe and generic, because we don't need that now. And I also feel like Insomniac really needs a big win with Wolverine, because after Spider-Man 2, me and a lot of other players, except for Caboose and Evan Falarka,
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
have kind of been disappointed, and we're really looking forward to Insomniac to get back at that spot where they were at with Spider-Man 2018 or Miles Morales, making great games that we can talk about for generations, whereas Wolverine just feels like it's gonna come and go. That's why every day, again, no hate to anyone I mentioned in this video. I'm just really not feeling it at all. I think the game looks fine, and I hope Insomniac really does succeed when it comes to this game. And I'm sure we'll make a lot of money. I'm sure it will be a huge success, but if the story and just the gameplay isn't what I want it to be, and from the looks of it, it's not, I'm really going to be disappointed, and I'm becoming more and more skeptical of Spider-Man 3. I want that game to be probably the best game Insomniac has ever put out, but with how the gaming industry is nowadays, and with how Insomniac's modern releases are, I can't help but feel worried. That's all I have for today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know your thoughts, and peace.
Insomniac's so good.